gym do you go to?
I go to Crunch, boss. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to go to 24. I used to go to LA. I used to go to ones that were, family owned. I did it all.
The reason I'm asking is because it's crazy. So like before we hit phase 1 here in Multnomah County, I was driving to Beaverton to that LA Fitness because I'm a member of LA Fitness.
Sweet.
And they had it there, that club, exactly how you were talking about. And they actually had a guy going around spraying every time somebody used it. So I went to the Eastport location. I probably shouldn't say this because I got friends that might watch it that are sports fans, but oh well. Anyway, theirs was spaced out, but they didn't have people going around like spraying it down. So
no,
yeah. I mean, I did that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, and Crunch is the same thing. There's a guy walking around doing spraying everything, but then on top of that, we're doing it as well after we're done. So that makes it so much easier, and extra safe. So yeah, I'm not trying to get sick, bro. Come on, man, no way.
No,
not if I can help it.
No, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're live. That's right. We are now live on the StreamYard.
The StreamYard. Okay, I remember that. Okay, powered by the StreamYard.
Yeah, we're powered by the StreamYard.
That's dope.
Got my buddy Savage Jr.
It's great.
Yeah. You gotta get into it, dude. It's awesome. You gotta
and the big D.
It's a gift. For another time, I'll do Little Nicky and Al Pacino for you guys, but we'll save that.
Right on.
I bet that's on point, dude. Al Pacino, I love that guy.
So my Little Nicky's pretty solid. Al Pacino is more like the old school yelling Serpico type of Al Pacino. It's not the Godfather. I can't get his Godfather voice down yet.
For sure.
That's awesome. Maybe next episode I'll break that one out.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Should lead with that, dude. Sean, remember that next week, dude. You got to lead with that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, man. So, guys,
how long's your show? Hour, half hour?
Yeah, it just depends, man.
Sweet. Okay, they give you opening. That's what's up.
Yeah, you can do however. And this is like free. It actually streams through my YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. They gave you free then, man. Yeah, because that other one we were paying for. That streaming service.
Exactly. And this we can see each other and everything.
Yeah, I'm laying in my bed, but it's weird. Yeah, how you guys doing?
Yeah, there
you go. For sure.
Right on.
Yeah, just chilling, man. It's keeping the house nice and cool with everything off.
Yeah. Yeah, the Big Legit showed me this streaming service.
Oh, that's cool. Perfect.
Yeah, so I like it.
So, Savage Jr., are you a security guard?
I am, actually. It's a second job. I've been doing it about 13 years. I want to get out of it at some point completely. I'm going to re-reference it because I said it to Sean earlier, so it's like Godfather 3. Every time I'm out, they suck me back in.
Exactly.
Everybody has a shift, especially now. Security's a lot more heightened, but it is what it is,
No, for sure.
Got to pay the bills and do all that stuff.
Man. So the key word right there, bro. Paying the bills. That's definitely extra hard now.
Right. And I kind of fell into it. So I was working at the Hilton previously, and a friend of mine at the time was like, hey, well, do you want to do security? And it was like $3 more an hour. And I'm like, say no more. Boom. I was on my way,
Right.
And the rest was history, but.
Sweet. That's awesome. So did y'all see Damian Lillard in practice, dude, knocking down all those threes?
Dude, oh yeah.
So, it's like a layup for him, honestly.
Dude, for real.
The fact that he shoots a higher percentage from that far is absolutely incredible.
For real. Yeah. I haven't seen that in so long.
When I'm at the gym or the park, I'm like, Dame, and I shoot a 40-footer and I airball it.
Yeah.
So it's like, seriously?
Yeah. No, for sure.
I
remember Larry Bird was like that, dude. He could just shoot anywhere on the court. It was really good.
Bird doesn't get enough credit, bro.
No, for sure.
Chris Mullin, Mark Price, vastly underrated as a point guard.
There you go. Even John Starks, man. John Starks is a beast too.
Yeah.
They already know. Like those are, man, that's the era I like, man. Muggsy Bogues, Spud Webb. You know what I'm saying? Classics.
Yep. So Sean's about the same height as Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yes, that
sorry,
I am.
Sean, I had to go there, bro. You know it's all
good.
love like a glove, baby.
That's right. Oh shit.
Yeah, no, so that was crazy. Rodney Hood's working out. He looks good.
Yeah.
Hezonja was doing a workout. He actually made a basket, which was surprising. I was high on that guy at first because he's got some game, but it's almost like for whatever reason, he just didn't translate it over.
Yeah.
Bazemore was the same way.
It was almost like he's just timid this year for some reason. Like,
yeah, Bazemore was the same way, man. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, Bazemore should have been a definite upgrade.
He all came in thinking he was going to be hot shit, and then look what That's great.
You know, we went to the first preseason game in the Glass Palace, and my buddy Dennis was like, "This team looks like shit. We're in trouble."
I said that to you too. Remember, Sean?
And I'm like, "No, we'll be fine. Look at all the additions we got." And then fucking shit hit.
So
and Shitville.
I was at that game too. I got there late, not by choice, but I was there, and I got that same vibe. It was almost like they were just like going through the motions, and it felt like they did that through the entire year. Like it was just preseason the whole year.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but
I'm just like, why? I go, why is Dame dropping 50, 55, 60, 61, and nobody else is doing anything?
Yeah, it just wasn't making any sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, especially you make a deep conference finals run, you basically have the same team. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But it's sure frustrating. Hopefully
it is.
All right.
And it sucks for Ariza too. You know, he would have helped us a lot, I think.
Yeah, if we would have had him at the beginning of the year.
Right.
For sure.
Right. I'm going to go take a swig of my power water.
Donovan had to bounce. He's eating dinner.
Oh, okay. No
said
worries.
He'll be back.
No worries. So, yeah. I'm intrigued by it, but we talked about it the other day. So, they're done in October. You get, what, a month off, and then you're back again?
Yeah.
How does acquisitions work? You know, like...
free agency will start like 2 weeks later.
After it ends, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like 2 weeks later, training camp will start.
Okay. That's not enough time. We're going to see a lot of injuries. Probably record amount, because that's not enough. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. I just checked his message there. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
So could you saw the Shaq comments about that 99-2000 Blazer team?
Oh, yeah, totally.
And he's right. I mean, if you look at the pieces, man, there's no way they should have lost. Just, typical Blazers down the stretch. If you remember correctly in that game, Sean, Dunleavy sat Pippen for like the first 3-4 minutes of that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And Pippen gets back in and he's ice cold. And you know how much I love Pippen, but I remember like, okay, his comments later on years ago in Slam magazine was, well, I wanted to save him for the finals because he was going to be my final point or my point guard in the finals. And my mindset is, you get the job done. There's almost a week before the finals start. You shut him down then. But
yeah,
what do I know? You know.
Yeah, we made some mistakes in that run.
Yeah, it wasn't until like 2 or 3 years ago I finally put myself through watching Game 7 all over again.
I still can't watch the fourth quarter. I refuse.
It sucked. It sucked. You could just see the air come out of the entire team. They're just like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just like nothing. Really
that's probably my favorite Blazer team from just like a pure talent standpoint. They had it all.
Yeah, we had a solid team then, that's for sure.
And it's funny to think about too, because had Portland advanced, you know, they would have beaten Indiana, and how vastly things would have been different.
Well, yeah, I mean, would they have destroyed that team?
No, they would have kept that together.
I don't think so.
Right.
How much longer would have Scotty have played?
Right.
Would he played another couple of years? Because wasn't that his last year?
No, we had him till 02, 03.
Oh, that's right.
03, 04, he signed a 1-year deal with Chicago, and then he retired.
Yeah.
So people forget that even old Pippen, how great he was. He went from averaging 18 a game to 13, not because he lost talent, but because there was so much other talent. And if you notice subtly, Sean, his rebounds, his steals, and his assists all went up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you had Rasheed Wallace, Steve Smith, all those other guys. He didn't have to just score all the dang time.
For sure. So, how far do you think? What do you think of the new rules with baseball?
I haven't looked into it too much. I heard something about, what is it? And if it goes to extra innings, they start with a runner on second, or is that in the ninth?
Yep. Extra innings, you start with a runner on second. Universal DH. So the National League's going to have DH this year.
Right.
And
so what's their idea or their concept behind starting on second base, having a runner there?
It just makes it easy. Makes it an easier shot to score.
Okay.
It's like nobody out and runner on second.
Yeah. So
your chances of scoring
position.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw
That's
a couple
not
of
always
games.
Guaranteed, though.
No, I saw a couple of games play out like that in Korea.
I heard
because that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Okay.
And it seems to be pretty decent.
Well, we'll see. I mean, at least we're getting baseball. I still think 60 games is too short, but
yeah, better than, like you said, it's better than no games.
I feel like what we're going to see is some random team come out of nowhere and make a run at it because the season's so short. It's not until about 50 or 60 games in that you can really see who's going to,
Yeah. So, like, teams like the Mariners and such are going to be able to have a shot.
Yeah, they will, for sure. Be right back. I got to eat dinner.
What?
I'm just copying D.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I say go Dodgers, I was working the door a few years ago at the Cheerful Tortoise downtown. And that was a 49er bar. And one of the girls that was a server there is from San Francisco. So she was all like San Francisco sports. And she told me I'm a bad Niner fan because I like the Dodgers. And I go, you understand that there's Oakland A fans that are Dodger fans, right?
Right.
And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, how does that make me any less of a fan? Just because I don't like the Giants?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there people commenting?
Not yet. I'm just kind of scrolling through.
I'm giving some random guy walking by a thumbs up right now. So we've hit a leg. Oh, man. So, Sean, you want to see my baseball bat that I keep in my car? Right here. Mariucci. You know what I call it? Because it's black. I call it the Dark Knight. That's what I do. And whenever I want to take cuts, I put my batting gloves on and I just start swinging the bat.
Nice.
Yep. Yep.
I just
You farted?
No, I just tried to send this to Chad.
Chad. Oh, doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it to Wheels. Have Wheels come on. Do you think he'd do that?
I don't know.
How's his health anyway? Have you heard?
I haven't heard.
I'm wondering if we get bigger, if we can get some of the play, like even former players on too.
Eventually, we got to get us a following.
You should ask Bruce if Brett can come on.
Yeah, we're still. Yeah.
So I can go like this. And I can give him my Bret Hart impression where I'm like, that's all I got. But you know that guy?
See if I can get your See if I can get your girlfriend to come on.
Oh, which one?
You'll see if she shows up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we got to keep this rolling if we're going to be live, though. We got.
Yeah. Oh, we're still there. We're still here. It's just that we. It's just us, man. Is it showing me popping in and out?
No, you've been there the whole time.
It still shows me there.
It did briefly, like you went back, but it was almost like you just leaned back.
Oh, right on.
So it wasn't like. Well, so do you want to end it then and just call this one good? And then try again another day?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's like, why won't people? Huh?
I'm okay with either way.
Oh, shoot. My buddy Curtis is driving right now. He said he'd be free in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
If we were still on.
Well, so, okay. You seen pictures of Nurk?
Yeah.
He looks all swole up. Nurk the Jerk. Oh, yeah. And how about Jokic getting the Rona there? That's probably why. Who was it? There was another player, too, said he had it, but he's going to see his team in Orlando. I wonder if they're gonna. So are they gonna stay in Orlando, seeing how there's a spike in Florida?
Yeah, who knows?
Should just bring it to Portland.
Let's see if I get a reply from that.
Who was it?
Nikita Brezhnikov.
Nikolai Volkov?
Nikolai's manager.
Nikita Koloff?
No, Nikita Brezhnikov.
Too bad we couldn't get Iron Sheik on just to have him rant.
Yeah, he's so hard to get to do anything.
Like, break your back, Bubba. He's funny, though. I hate the Hulk Hogan.
Well,
What you gonna do?
That is weird. She's never on. Oh, this sucks, man.
It does, big time.
We got to be able to
abort mission, and we try another day.
Yeah,
if
maybe
first
we
you
can
don't succeed. Try
again. Yes, but we're getting this down now. I know what button to push, so that's gonna help. We can do it when we can get.
So if we do them Tuesday evenings around 8 or 9, I'm good.
All right, yeah, Tuesday might be perfect then.
So I'm usually home about 7:45ish, 8 o'clock at the latest. So
okay,
we can do that.
Yeah, sounds good, man.
All right.
I'll try to coordinate with my buddy Curtis and a couple other people, and
I'll see if I can get more people to come on too. I told like Frank and my buddy David, but David was like, "Well, it depends on what time." I was like, "Tonight at 7." He never responded, so
right.
But I figure if you do like you did and you just keep tagging people,
yeah, eventually we'll get.
Or especially as sports start to happen, more and more people will probably want to,
Yeah, exactly. It's all about, we're just trying to get in a flow of ideas, and we're gonna talk about once things start really popping off, then we'll really have something to, talk about.
True.
This whole Rona, who knows what is gonna I think we'll be all right. I think baseball's gonna be fine.
I do too.
Baseball is kind of like golf because you don't you're not close contact all the time, whereas like basketball and football, those are the ones I'm kind of concerned with because those guys are on top of each other. So one guy gets it, your whole team possibly gets it. But then again, Rudy and Donovan got it, but nobody else on the team did.
True.
How does that happen?
True. Well, I won't answer that, but who knows? Maybe they didn't come in contact with anybody else.
But how is that possible? You're all in the same hotels.
It's true.
That's part of the thing that bothers me on some of this is situations just like that.
Right.
You have 2 teammates that test positive, but you have 30 other teammates and not a one of them do.
True. It's kind of a weird coincidence, I guess.
Right?
And I was thinking
things that make you go,
It does make you go, I know the NFL was talking about having like extra face covering, but how are they supposed to breathe?
Yeah, exactly. It's already hot enough under the damn uniforms
and the helmets. So I don't know.
I mean, NFL training camps open up at the same time that NBA and baseball coming back. You got NFL training camps open up. End of July is going to be big.
Oh, I have a couple extra things to talk about, and I'm sorry for interrupting, but they just popped in my head. So I forgot which player it was, but one of the Niner players got Corona, I think. And Jamal Adams to the Niners is picking up a lot of steam.
To the Niners?
Yeah.
Thought he wanted to go to Dallas or Seattle.
It was talked about, but there's a lot of steam there. He's cool with Trent Williams. Trent Williams tagged him in his contract restructure.
Can you see this live viewer comment deal?
Yeah.
So, and now it's gone, right?
Yes.
So,
I look like Sean Bryant.
On our comment deal, when people make a comment down here,
it'll pop up.
All I have to do is do that, and the comments right there. Like pop-up video.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I just noticed that.
If San Francisco lands that, they're giving me the impression they're not trying to lose ever again.
Yeah, but what's it going to cost them?
I don't know. It's the Jets we're talking about, so probably a couple draft picks. We want to get rid of Solomon Thomas, so we might send him. That opens up the money right there for Kittle.
Right.
So,
but are they going to give Kittle that wide receiver money?
Which is weird because he's not a wide receiver.
But his catches and his yardage and everything are wide receiver numbers.
Yeah, they are.
That's going to be the trick there.
True. I'll try to find you what it was talking about, but a bunch of people, insiders in the NFL, were tweeting it. They're saying that trade had a lot more steam than it did the other day. So it's a possibility for that as a landing spot as well.
Yeah, so, I could see it. I mean, obviously, we all know the Jets, aren't in a hurry to get rid of their best player.
Right.
But he obviously
they're also not going anywhere either anytime soon.
And he also wants out. So, how long do you want to have a disgruntled guy in your camp?
Right. If I'm the Jets, I'm like, you give us Solomon Thomas and a first-round pick, and you got a deal. And I guarantee you John Lynch would do it in a heartbeat because they're not going to lose anything on that front seven up top. Solomon Thomas had a career year last year, but he was around D Ford, Kwan Alexander, Buckner, Armstead, all those other guys. So he was able to freelance and play off of those guys.
Yeah, but now you have no Buckner, no Armstead.
No, Armstead's there.
Oh, is it just Buckner that left?
Yeah, it was only Buckner.
Okay.
So,
I thought Armstead left too.
No, they actually gave Armstead a deal, which I was shocked because that was his best season. But again, it was a situation where, he had been injury prone too. So we didn't really know what we were getting. We saw glimpses, but then he'd break his hand or he'd do something else, so.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man.
All right.
Well, yeah.
I'm being Hacksaw Jim Duggan right now.
Yeah. Hey.
But yeah, we can to be continued, and I'll continue to tell people coming on. So.
Yeah, even if we get people just, sending comments or whatnot.
And we can read them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, bro. So we're getting this part down. Right. Now we just need to get our viewership going.
Yep.
Takes time, man. Work in progress.
Piece of cake.
Yes, sir. All right, buddy. I will holler at you soon.
Sounds good.
All right. Peace.
Later.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.